I feel like 50's making a big deal out of something that's really not a big deal. You know, I feel like he expects Big Meech to treat him the way Tony Yayo treats him. I feel like he expects Big Meech to act like they grew up together just because he put a little bit of money in his pocket. He helped his son and they did the show together, you know, and I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't expect that type of loyalty from somebody who I never even met. You know what I'm saying? They just met when he got out of jail. They probably didn't even meet before he went to jail. You
You know,
know, 50 said he never was around BMF when they were lit. So, expecting somebody to be loyal to you just because you put some money in your pocket, I think you're going to be let down. You know, I think loyalty has to come with time, you know, respect and build off a relationship, you know, out of knowing each other and out of love for each other, man. I don't think it just comes, you know, just money, bro. I don't think money is enough. I don't think you can buy loyalty, dog. It's something that you get with time, you know,
fact.
and actions, bro, and getting to know somebody, you know.
50 said this. He said he would rather people respect and fear him than love him, because he's had people who loved him do something crazy and then just say they sorry. But people who respect him and fear him wouldn't do that in the first place. So you 100% right. You know what I'm saying? But Meech don't have that connection to him. Meech his own boss. He probably look at 50 as a rapper. This is why in our community, we have to start having round tables. We have to start opening up the floor for dialogue. No cameras, no content creation, no internet bullshit. Have to start sitting down at the round table and addressing issues like men really used to do. Because now guys coming to the internet causing an uproar when they could have sat in front of each other and ended the problem. Because it's nobody wins when the family feuds. You feel me? Shout out Hove. And when it boils down to it, who's really gonna benefit from this? Nobody. Nobody. And I just think it's crass. I think it's I think the abundance of negativity is causing our culture to get watered down. You know, that's why you see, I'm waiting for everybody to just start putting on nail polish and dresses. You know, I'm waiting to see that, because that's all it can be. How all of the dudes is acting, the females is linking up fighting each other. All on the TV shows, out in the street, and guys is arguing. Going back and forth, screaming on Clubhouse. I call it Zest House. You feel me? Just screaming on Zest House, making posts, just goofball, corny, man. I think they need to sit down, man. I think they need to get that together, because was 50 sitting on this information the whole time?
50 Cent has been called out for selective politicking. Yes.
Ooh, selective politicking. That's a key point. That's a key point. Because, but here's the thing though, just how 50 had that recorded conversation, the Young Buck, he's on there crying, he sat on that until Young Buck flipped. Young Buck traded on, he dropped that. You gotta know who you dealing with. You gotta know this is a person right here who expects people to trade on him. He's expecting betrayal, so he's gonna position himself to be ready for it. If you a boss, you should know this. I digress.
42 Dugg got some backlash from 50 for giving Meech $100K. Like, damn, I can't imagine the big Meech needed $100K.
Man, bro, he gonna need 100. He been gone, what, 20 years? He been gone 20 years, and you seen Lil Meech just said to 50, like, man, he went over to Ross because Ross gave him some money to pay his bills. He not selling bricks no more. he haven't, he been off the street 20 years, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can, I'm sure there's been several other raids that took place while he was locked up trying to seize more of his assets, anything that they could find. And you know, he gonna need that 100K, bro. But for 50 to be mad about that is crazy.
He should have at least, I mean, don't you think he at least made a couple mil from the BMF TV show?
You see how they living? You see them big chains they got? I'm sure motherfuckers got mansions, cars, kids, bills. When did BMF come out? What year was that? How long ago was that? About 4 years ago?
They're on their 4th season, right? Yep, their 4th season starting in June.
You know, just like I know, Cam, $1 million, and you living the rapper
He was
life.
in jail. He was in jail though, bro. So I don't.
he still got wife, kids. He gonna need that 100, bro. And then you know he a legend. A lot of people, he affected the culture in a major way. You know, when Rowdy Rebel came home, a lot of people hit him with some money. Boosie came home, a lot of people hit him with some money. That's part of the culture. So I feel like a round table should have been called previously, because now things is liable to get out of hand now. We never seen Meech on a rap song.
You think we're gonna hear Meech rapping?
Yes. Yes, I do. Expect that. Expect that.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.